What if werewolves were real? Not the silver bullet, Hollywood kind, but real in a way that makes your blood run cold. What if there were people among us infected by a virus so rare, so untraceable, it turned them into beasts? Not instantly, slowly, over days, like rabies, but worse. They lose their minds, grow claws, and vanish into the forests. And what if the only ones who truly know about this disease are the priests of the Vatican? You think the church stopped hunting demons in the 17th century? Some secrets were never meant for daylight. This is the story of Father Augustine, the Vatican silence, and a disease known in secret circles as the Lycanthropic Parvo Virus. If you like this video, please subscribe and like so you don't miss out on the information they don't want you to know. Welcome to the Talesmythology channel that combines faith, science, mythology and horror. It began with a body torn apart, limbs gnawed, bones splintered like kindling. Father Augustine had seen death before, but this was something else. The villagers said it was a wolf, a big one. But wolves don't tear a man apart and leave claw marks 10 inches deep. And wolves don't watch from the trees with glowing eyes. Augustine stood over the corpse in the torchlight, lips moving in Latin prayers. He felt it even then it fear, but something colder, like being watched by something ancient. He tried to reassure the villagers, but old folk whispered, loop-garou ... werewolf. In most myths, lycanthropy is a curse. But what if it's not? What if it's a pathogen? A sickness? That night, Augustine joined the hunting party, not to kill, to understand. They found it. Or rather, it found them. A hulking shape burst from the thickets, eyes glinting gold. It moved with speed no man could match. It ripped through one hunter. Another barely got his torch up before the beast vanished into the trees. In the chaos, they found Martin, barely alive. A young hunter, clawed open, drenched in sweat, fever already setting in. They carried him to the chapel, and that's where it began. Martin burned with fever, his pulse quickened. He thrashed in his sleep, muttering nonsense. Then came the changes. His eyes turned red, his nails split and darkened. Hair sprouted across his chest and arms. Not overnight, slowly, incrementally. By dawn, he didn't recognize Father Augustine. Science tells us about viruses that alter behavior. Rabies can make animals hyperaggressive. Toxoplasmosis can change rodent behavior. Could there be one that shifts our form? Martin's growls weren't human. When he lunged, it took 3 men to pin him down. Father Augustine sent an urgent letter to the Vatican. Before we continue, consider this real-life horror. In 1952, rural Poland faced a strange outbreak. Survivors spoke of infected men attacking others, howling, frothing at the mouth. One woman swore her husband grew hair down his spine in a matter of days. Doctors blamed rabies, but autopsies revealed nothing. Reports disappeared. Families stopped talking. Sound familiar? Back to our story. 3 days later, the Vatican answered, not with a doctor, with an inquisitor. Father Vincenzo arrived cloaked in black. He brought guards, and a leather-bound codex older than any book Augustine had seen. Inside, drawings of beasts, annotations in Latin. You were right to call us, Vincenzo said. This is a genuine case of lycanthropy. They went hunting. They tracked broken branches, blood trails, dead livestock. Finally, they found him by a ravine, naked, hunched, covered in hair. His eyes met Augustine's. There was a flicker of recognition. For a second, he whimpered. Then he lunged. It took nets and spears to bring him down. He was chained, unconscious, and dragged to a forgotten abbey. There, they tried an exorcism. It failed. Martin didn't scream in demonic voices. He didn't speak in Latin tongues. He grew. His bones cracked. His hands twisted into claws. His teeth fell out, replaced by fangs. One monk vomited. Another fainted. Still, Vincenzo kept chanting. Still, Augustine watched. They were trying to fight a virus with a prayer. The beast broke a chain, killed a guard. Augustine acted. He grabbed a sword and plunged it into Martin's chest. For a second, their eyes met. Anything. Silence. Martin was gone. Not cured. Not exorcised. Just dead. The Vatican moved fast. Martin's body was burned. The monks took vows of silence. The official story. A mad heretic. Nothing more. Augustine wrote a report, sealed it, marked it for the 10th secret archive, buried it. Let's pause here. Could a virus like this exist? Science says it's unlikely but not impossible. The rabies virus alters brain chemistry. Could a mutation affect bone growth, muscle density, rage? It's not magic. It's biology pushed to its edge. The church has suppressed other things. Heliocentrism, banned books, forbidden experiments. What if this is just another? In remote villages, whispers remain. Hunters vanish. Wolves walk on two legs. Sometimes, the Vatican sends quiet men with old books. Sometimes, nothing is found. Other times, something is. But the public never hears. Augustine lived to old age. He never spoke of Martin again. But in a journal never meant to be read wrote, I have seen a plague neither holy nor demonic. If it be God's will, let mine be the last soul to bear this knowledge. He died in peace, but not without nightmares. Science dismisses lycanthropy as myth, but myths are often born from truths too terrifying to face. And if a virus like this exists, hidden in wolves or the wild, it only needs one bite, one scream, one full moon. You won't become a beast in a day. You'll suffer, change, lose yourself, and when the change is complete, you'll howl, and no one will believe the truth. Thank you for watching the whole video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel and like to support me to have the motivation to develop the channel.